Hello, I'm been busy, and just had a death, and lost my sledgehammer, and all kinds of good stuff. But thank goodness I wasn't wearing this amethyst stuff. What had happened is, I think last episode, got the quarry up and running, and ran some quarries, got some materials, and I wanted to get the laser drill and breed charger up and running, and it's very slow going. I got to the point where I made 3 low voltage solar arrays, and it just wasn't powered. I think I was saying it couldn't power crap. So I had taken the 3 low voltage solar arrays, which takes gobs of, each one takes solar panel. 8 solar panels, so that was 24 solar panels for these 3 things, and that was the most free power I had made. Anywho, I was breaking those and had the tesseract here, and went underneath and took care of the tesseract and left the hole. One of the solar arrays fell down to the ground, so I was on my way tunneling down and fell down and dropped all my stuff. Then I came back, and the clear lag thing got rid of all my items. So I rage quit last night and came back today and decided, okay, well that's cool, because you've all seen solar stuff. What I've done is made this place my home, and probably gonna build up, and I need to find out. It said a 7x7 to make these trees, but
Hi, Minecrafters.
Hi, Minecrafters. That was Beetle Joe. Beetle Mama Joe. And probably gonna, I'm gonna tower this up, and there's gonna be no stairs. These elevators are great. It's a freaking ender pearl and wood, ender pearl and something. Ender pearl and, whoa. I can't remember what it is. Really easy to make, really convenient. You stand on top of them and shift to go down. And here it comes. No, shift to go down, or jump to go up. There has to be no space or no block in between these. I don't know how far they go. I think Ender Pearl teleports you 20 blocks, so it could probably be 20 blocks. Going back here, I'll just make this a review episode real quick. I built a stairway up to the Promised Land portal. This is now my outpost and not my town. When I unmade this town, everything popped off. My signs, my torches, the plates, so I had to put all that stuff back down. Can't remember what else I made here, but started a alternative power source last night and built some windmills. Now, I'm not copying Bell. I didn't realize this is what he was making. Compact windmills mod. But this stuff is great. It took 16 windmills. No, it took 4 windmills to get this low voltage. It's in the bedroom. Yeah. And I've got 3 more of these, and I want to get. Then these take gobs and gobs of iron. Extreme low voltage windmill takes a windmill, and that's iron, and the generators take iron plates, and the iron furnaces take iron plates. So that's gobs of iron. So the way I'm gonna have to go now. And also the different tiers. Extreme low voltage windmill can only use wooden and paper rotors. The low voltage can use the carbon. The medium voltage can use the iridium, which is what I want, because they do not, see right there, the efficiency 100%, and they do not degrade. So have to get to the 512 windmill to use the iridium rotor. And this is kind of simple. I mean, you need to make a carbon rotor 4 iridium reinforced plates, and I'm going to have to buy that from the spawn shop. So that's 16 iridiums. And advanced alloy. Okay, I remember all this stuff. I'm trying not to show too much crap that I've already done in previous servers. So that's why I do trying to do a lot of stuff off camera and then come back and say, oh, look at what I did. But that's where I'm at right now. Oh, I also lost my Tesseract. One of my Tesseracts. I lost those 3 solar panels. And so that's what I'm working on now, is making that Tesseract so I can hook it back up and then slow going with the power and run quarries to get materials back up again. I had 6 stacks of iron and used all of this for the windmills. But what I can do while the quarry's running is throw some wooden rotors. Wooden rotors are really easy. It's an iron plate and 4 sticks, but they only last 2 hours. And at 8 EU per tick with an efficiency of 50%, windmills will put out the 4 EU. Oh, that's the wrap up, or the up wrap. I don't know, what do you call it before you, at the beginning of an episode? Oh yeah, and the towers, I decided I'm separating out all this basalt cobblestone, sandstone cobblestone. That might look nice. I think that kind of looks pink, and then I'm going to smelt this, and each level is going to be a different color. And the quartz, you know the quartz, that's that stuff right there. And that looks pretty. So we'll be back with something else more interesting. And I just hope I didn't drop those 3 other windmills, because it'll be a long ways to go to make those again. Alrighty, so I figured out what I did with my 3 other windmills. What I had already done. I love these elevators. What I had already done is I made my 4 extreme low voltage windmills, and then made this transformer upgrade and got me a low voltage windmill, not extreme low voltage, and I put it way up there, and we'll just jump up and see it. Voila, there it is. I also made a carbon rotor, which makes it go 75% efficient. With the carbon rotor downstairs, it was only producing 3 EUs. I went up to 153, I think is where I am, and it operates a lot better here. Now, EUs don't do that well over long distances, so this is power converters. This is an EU low voltage consumer. It can take up to 32 EU in. I need to get those to RFs. So an EU low voltage consumer, you need an energy bridge in between EUs into energy bridge to an RF producer. Then RF can go across tesseracts. And you see there is no configuration, but there is a GUI. This says it's taking in 48 EU per tick, even though this is only producing 24. I don't know, maybe it's just showing wrong numbers. But on the east side, that's where that EU consumer is. And on the north side, where the RF producer is, it's taking those EUs through the bridge, turning them into RFs, and RFs are going down into this tesseract, my 903. And this is making 192 RF per tick. And we go back downstairs, and that is running my quarry and charging all this up. I've only got it sending out 100 RF per tick down this line to this tesseract that is attached to my quarry on the other side, Sin Quarry. Now what I'm going to do is get this set up over here to use some of those RFs and turn them back into EUs into this bat box. So first thing I need is an RF. Spent a lot of time, real quick, got plenty of tesseracts, Got them all over the place. Wireless and no stairs is the way to go. And as I was saying, I need an RF consumer. And that takes first leadstone energy cells. So let's make that. And I have, I believe it is redstone block, lead, and glass. Yes, that is my energy cell frame. And the leadstone energy cell is copper, and a conductance coil. And I happen to have one. Yay. And the conductance coil is electrum and redstone, which I bought from the spawn shop. I also bought a bunch of wool cloth and made some more elevators, and have no problems with ender pearls. Actually kind of running low with Bells and the Hoff's ender spawner. So I got that going on. Oh, by the way, those elevators only transport 20 blocks, same as a Direwolf 20 pack. I thought it was 30, but it's not. But we can change that in the config on the server, but 20 is fine by me. So I need copper and this guy. And I'm way out on iron. Way low. Next thing I'm going to be doing is turning that windmill into a medium voltage, and then I should have no power problems whatsoever. I already have little power problems, but that's for next episode. So let's get our leadstone here, you there, and a conductance coil, my energy cell, and my consumer. I'll build these real quick. So silver and gold. No. Good enough. And good enough. And I got my redstone. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. It's gonna put 5. Watch. It's gonna be magic. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Got my 2 reception coils. And get my 2 transmission coils. What else? Oh, and the energy conduits, which is lead, glass, and redstone. Do I have that? Lead, glass, redstone. Good. And it makes 6 per, so that's handy. Winner. And we will put one of you in the corners. And it takes you here. And I believe it was the silver ones, top and bottom. There, left and right. There is my RF consumer. And we'll go ahead and put this in line. Oh no, it's gotta be, okay, Tesseract over here first. Let's do this. Get me a couple more Tesseracts. Let's put you under here out of the way. This is going to be, oh no. Ignored. Add. Check. And we're going to need 3 spaces. Let's go ahead and, do I need to wrench that? Yeah, we'll wrench that. Now, EU producer. Bridge. Our consumer. Tesseract. Yeah, we'll do it this way. This is going to give me my RF to EU. None. Energy mode received. Check. I don't know if that makes a difference. Enabled. Always. And now we put down our RF consumer, and it should give me a reading. Let's get rid of this out of the corner. There you go. And nothing yet. Need to make a bridge. So I will get the stuff together for the bridge. Okay, just about done. And a couple diamonds. And we will put our diamonds in the middle. Yes. And then this on that side, that on that side. Oh yeah, I'm only making one. And oh, that's it. This stuff's getting pretty simple once you get a few quarries going. Okay, energy bridge. And now this will show you RFs coming in from the top. Up, RF in. 0 RF per tick because it's not going anywhere. It's charged up. It's full. And now I need an EU producer. Check this out. And the cool thing about producers and consumers is you put your consumer in the crafting grid, you get a producer, and vice versa. So I need to make a consumer. Okay, and that's a bunch of tin. So 4 tin plates, 4 tin wires. I think I got the tin wires. Maybe not. Okay, and okay, we got tin here. Made my handy dandy machine. How much of a charge has this got? 40,000. Hopefully it's enough, or I'll set that back up. Plates 1, 2, 3, 4. And what does the battery take? I got the casings. Okay, 4 plates over here. 4 plates be done. Let's get wire. And you get 3 per, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that might just completely take out our bat box, but that is fine because then we're going to have plenty of EUs coming in. I need you and you, and I need 4 and 5 right away. Come on, come on. I already had the tin item casing. And as soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to about wrap up the episode. Next episode will be coming back, and I'm just going to be quarrying like a madman. After this quarry is done, I'm going to throw the switch on the Tesseract at the other place. And I'll show you what that's going to do. Rubber. Plenty old rubber. Let's use this. Insulated tin cable. And we'll make our battery first. Red. And some of these recipes are pretty hard, or a little harder, and some of them are pretty easy. Especially once you get used to them. Mods are different. Tin plate up in the center. Okay. You guys in the corners. And well, we'll see if it can go right next to the bat box or not. Oh, probably had it backwards. Always do that. That's a recurring theme. A consumer? No, I need a producer. Thank you. We will throw you right down here. And now it is charged. It is going to put out 32 EU per tick, and my bat box is charging. How super is that? Energy solved. So now I don't need you or you or you. I don't know what the loss is going from EU to RF to EU, but for this small of a setup, it's insignificant. And now for next episode, I'll have to show I'm going to flip the switch on the Quarry Energy Tesseract over here to get my laser drill running, and leave that on overnight and see what happens. Oh, also I read for the giant redwoods you need a 7x7 of saplings, and that's just crazy. So I tried a 4x4 If I get more saplings, I'll try a 5x5, but that's freaking huge. I just want one to grow. I've had this on there for about 12 hours now, and nothing happened. So until next time, we'll see if my tree grows. And it may not, but also got to show you what I've got in that windmill up top there is a carbon rotor. It lasts 24 hours. So I'm going to have to keep making those, which is not going to be too bad. Because it's 8 iron and 8 carbon, which is just pulverized coal. And then you got to compress it. And that lasts 24 hours, and this is doing pretty good. I mean, how it's getting me 48 EU and almost 200 RF per tick. I get to the next level, we're just going to be freaking swimming in power for this small setup. So, until next time, folks, y'all take care, and peace out.